Hello, it is I. Now Forza Horizon 5 is quite an incredible game, packed full of so many exciting features. But no matter how good a game is, even if it's the greatest game in the world, some people are gonna get bored real quick. And if you're that someone, then abuse that like button to show how bored you are of the game. Even if you enjoy the game, karate kick that like button, yeah? It helps out the channel so much more than you can imagine. Anyways, following tradition from my most viral video I've ever made on my channel, here are 20 things to do when bored in Forza Horizon 5. Play car football. Now in Forza Horizon 5, slap bang in the middle of the map is a full-size stadium called Estadio Horizon. Hey look, it's got more fans than the Etihad. And in the middle of the stadium is a football. Oh wait, no, hang on, it's not there. Well, usually there is a football in the middle instead of this ice hockey rink, but I guess you can just skate around in your car now, I guess. Oh yeah, and you can also hit these presents over here. Oh my god, how did I miss that? That is so easy to hit. Okay, let me try again. Yes, done it. Well, great job. Try and land on the bridge from the runway. Now, every Forza Horizon game has a runway, and I'd say that Horizon Mexico has the best one yet. Of course, there's a super long stretch of runway with no obstacles in the way, thank god for that. And at the end of the runway, there's a ramp, which shoots your car into the air right next to a parallel bridge. So you can pick the fastest car in your garage, pick up some speed, and try to land your car on the bridge. Nope, nearly, not nearly. Charlie like a melody in my head and I can't keep. Oh my god, land on the bridge, man. Oh, that's landing, that's not landing, come on. You know what, that's the closest we can get. Try out launch control. Now in Forza Horizon 5, we actually have launch control. So how do you activate it? Step 1, choose whatever car you want. I'll be choosing my Lamborghini Urus. Step 2, shift into either second gear or reverse. Here you have to be in manual to do this. Step 3, shift into first gear. Now floor it and you are in launch control mode. Of course you can now launch it and your car will have very minimal wheel spin and it may even wheelie if done correctly. Oh, speaking of which, Wheelie Build. Now if you play through a Forza Horizon game without building a wheelie car, then you have not completed the game. So how do you build one of these? Well, find a car that's preferably light, give it fat drag tires on the rear, max out the engine all the way to get as much power as you can, and basically install every part that you can install. Then in the tuning, lower your rear tire pressure all the way, max out the front, keep the ride height as high as possible, but make sure the springs on the front are as soft as possible, and the springs on the rear are as hard as possible. Now you can try the launch control method and hopefully, yep, your car pops a wheelie. Very nice. Drive a traffic car off of the bridge. Okay, I've made it to the bridge. Now to find a traffic car, you shall be my victim. Okay, don't take that out of context, please. I'm not gonna speak. Get to the edge, I'm gonna push you off, and nice. Stop the train. Do you like trains? If so, then drive onto the train tracks in the biggest and baddest car you have and drive anti-clockwise. After some time, you'll be seeing this menacing train which you can intimidate in your beastly car. Oh, okay, that didn't go to plan. Drift your car down the mountain roads. I wonder if you know how they live in Tokyo. If you've seen it, then you mean it. Then you know you have to go. Fast and Furious. Kita. Drift. Fast and Furious. Kita. Drift. Okay, this is so cringe. What am I doing? Well, if you don't like drifting down the mountain roads, why not drift through Ebisu? Yep, the Ebisu Track is in the game. It's made by some random guy on Xbox who has way too much time on his hands, and it's simply lovely. Okay, you know what? Props to whoever made this. You, my friend, are a legend. Just admire the car sounds. Now, one of the many things the Forza developers did a massive overhaul on were the car sounds. I mean, listen to this. Does that sound? So if you want to take in the car sounds, buy the best sounding car you can think of. I recommend the Lexus LFA. Take it to the tunnels near the massive bridge and just floor it through the tunnel. If you haven't got a semi on, then you're just lying, you just are. Drive up the volcano. Now one of, if not the craziest part of the map is the fact that the map features a volcano. Yep, Forza Horizon 5 has a volcano. So in the game with a volcano, why not drive up it and see the lava spewing out? Now the drive up this volcano is pretty long and very windy, so be prepared for around 5 minutes of driving, but that is not a problem at all because the view of the lava at the top is so worth it. Oh. There's no lava? Just water? Wait, is this where Volvo get their water from? What's going on? Well, if there's no lava, you can always drive down the volcano. This is so much fun. As the drop is near vertical, your car picks up so much speed. And yeah, How fun was that? Anyways, next point. Drive through a sandstorm. Sandstorms were introduced as a brand new feature into Forza Horizon 5, and it's insane. It's like driving through an avalanche of sand. Now to drive through one, you'll have to wait for one. So let's give it a couple of minutes and wait for one to come. Yeah, it's not coming, is it? Play Squid Game with your friends.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my god, it's getting mad. Oh my god, the guards are fighting each other. Justin left! Oh my god, it's getting near me. Oh, he did it! Blackout as well. Paint one of your cars pink. Let me choose this car, go into the paint section, and what's a nice shade of pink? Oh, I like this one. Yes, very nice. It's basically tradition to paint one of your cars pink in these videos, by the way, so yeah. Please don't judge me. Do a backflip. Okay, how can I make my car do a backflip? Let me try this. Oh, well that didn't work. Oh wait, I've got an idea.
One eternity later.
And yes, I did a backflip. Alright, next point. Play Forza Horizon 4 instead. Yeah, screw this. Try out the Don't Break challenge. Get the grippiest, fastest car you have in your garage, drive to the coast of the map around here, and try this challenge out for yourself. Mind you, I'm practically the greatest in the world at doing this challenge, so it's impossible for me to lose, so there's no point in you trying this. Yeah, I'll take back what I said. Look at the telescope. Wow, what a nice telescope. It's very telescopy, I like it very much. Do a top speed run on the motorway. Forza Horizon 5 has the longest motorway or highway ever seen in any Forza game. So why not take advantage of that and do a top speed run down it in the fastest car you have. There are so many speed traps for you to hit and obliterate the leaderboards, and of course at the end of the motorway, there is a huge jump which is very satisfying to take. Look at the airtime, man. I'm basically a Boeing 747-400 Air Force One. Don't know the rest, yeah. Don't chat to me about flying, yeah. Make a song about the game. Guys, I had to do it. It's basically tradition in these videos. Now, this is a parody to Verdansk by Santa and Dave, but I'm not using a copyrighted instrumental, so you're gonna have to put up with this free instrumental instead. Produced by Depot on the beat. So yeah, enjoy. Look. I see a car that I bought, tell me about trading back, but I cannot afford it. Focus, see and explore it. Yeah, the RS couple talk about Ford is bad. You got twin turbos in your whip and you still think you can just floor it. Bentley's kinda insoar it. A45 got a whip that's 30. Man tries to swerve like a JJ till he flies off the track like Beyblades. My little hatch got 2-step pops. I flip that switch to the drop like Mayday. I don't drive Porsches, I drive Raris and Guardians can't drive those. Hunt them streets like TJC8, still in a suit and buzz like Payday. 3 cars, 3 trucks from buggies, they whip on the track like Daily Duppy. Should have seen that you go or puppy, the way it was wagging his tail or muddy. Weeps in the ends being rude with the fence, gotta tell a man please just zip it. On the right day man just teach him, or the wrong day we're gonna race for slips and gonna take his car, gonna make it ask if we send it, pissing off people. Then I buy that yard, go on driving hard and bend it, whistling diesel. I wanna go hotel, no Cecil, just take an AMG with these wheels. Cost 100 bags without the tax, no cap, I can see your jelly. The car there, V8 Hemi, bulge in the front like it got a semi, and the ties to keep it rallies. The back big like a no 4 telly. I'm seeing man trying to call me out with a little old cast, you better be joking. Think a twin turbo V12's really gonna get smoked by little old Austin, but you gonna get capped so often. What kind of pack are you smoking? 599 get a Clartin, no bars in you, you're gonna get rasked. KRS if it was bad, wanna come Chico playing round in the sand. Airport, it's more like a shack, the silvers, the joint we go right back. What you know about driving an F1 around volcanoes and eating good? I don't know about you, but snow for a week ain't what I call Hollywood. Shook, wide body Porsche out of Thailand, my bag still got Tayakans too. Chill with the stupid looks here silent, but I can kick kung fu. I see a car that I bought, tell me about selling back, but I can't invest it. HRVs on a dually, slots for deuce, now so you can just flex it, mess it. Glad that I'm leaving the UK, sick of this import tax and Brexit. Just know that I'm driving foreign whips, not Chevrolets and Lexus. But man tries to swerve like a JJ, Beyblades, I cannot wait for payday. I got a $250,000 on tap, I can either go fast or get a Mercedes. I don't drive Corsas, I drive Lambos, all on smoke with a tool like Bailey. Your car do not faze me, the old car so